Hello there guys, how's it going? Matt the Tomato right here, welcome back to some more City Skylines. This is another part of Cliffside Bay, the standard map build that we've been building for a fair few parts now. Now, have I wrecked that? No I haven't, good. Right, so it's around about here, isn't it? I think. Is the sort of straightness of that, just trying to get it as straight as possible. There we go, like that. Right, so let's build you into there, because I would like to build a small extra little bit of housing over here. Something like that, maybe. There we go, just a little sort of close, you know. We can make this into soundproof as well, so it's not too much of a worry. Do you want to just fill that in a little bit more there, actually? We'll make that into commercial. What is that? Am I not actually zoning that little area? Yeah. Might as well go ahead and dezone that bit then, and that. It's a slightly dodgy hillside there. Right, so we now need to complete the connection over to the cargo train terminal, and that's going to massively help our industry. Heck, oh there we go. Right, so now I need to page down. Now the bus thing is sort of slightly on a verge there, so I sort of want to avoid that. There we go. So verge that round. Now this is starting to get a little bit busy. The reason being, everybody from this area who wants to go to work has to use this roundabout. I believe that is why that is starting to get busy. Does make me wonder whether I should perhaps try placing a one-way that goes to the back here. We just sort of carry on with a something or other. I guess what I could actually do is something a bit like this. So I can actually make use for the first time of the network traffic mod, or the traffic manager, or whatever it's called. So from here then, I want this. And then from here, are you kidding me? Really? Okay, odd kink, but I'm going to change that to be a one-way that does that. Right, and so from this sort of area, as you can see, we've got a couple of little issues here. So what we can do is change lanes. We click on this area here, and we take away the ability to turn from that lane. So now both lanes have to go straight on, and both of these lanes must also go straight on. There we go, so let's change that. It's a horrid kink over there, but that's probably going to work out okay. Alright, so get rid of that. We don't want anybody driving that way. So that's going to add an extra way into work for any of these guys over here, and hopefully that might take some of the pressure off of this. The only thing is that a lot of this is probably trucks deriving from this cargo train terminal. I imagine that is probably part of the problem. So first off, I'm just going to zone in a bit of residential over this way. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just sort of fill that in a little bit there. That should be good enough. And then from here we can do the same there, like that. So just a few little houses over that way. 3, okay. And so hopefully that will see some usage. But yeah, this is the actual real problem over here. So I'm sort of possibly thinking about giving a second alternative to these guys, and possibly placing another, if I can, which as it happens I can't. Okay. That's a bit annoying. So therefore the only option then is to try and increase our population and go with ships. Literally, that is the only option there. Okay, we seem to have... Okay, yeah, that's fine. So let's draw another pipe that just does that. And that covers all of that, so that's fine. Okay. So, with a big commercial and residential demand, we don't really have too many more places to put commercial sort of around here, because we sort of got our plan going a little bit there. So the only option, therefore, is going to be to expand. So let's grab the DLXO Shadow District, and let's go ahead and increase the size of some of this. Now, yeah, we did encounter a problem here, didn't we, where this wasn't possible. Or something like that. Ooh, hello. Excelente! Right. What about here? Is that straight? Ah, now you see it won't allow it. Right, okay. So, with that actually being allowed, I guess I could zone commercial up this way. Right, let's sort of slow down time a little bit here. And we should start to set out some more of these roads. So, now this could be a little bit complicated. Yes, it's not actually allowing that to happen. So we may want to do something a little bit like this. Where we go across as opposed to going up. Then again, we could try... No, it's not going to work, is it? It works over here. So we could try, and we will not connect that up. What we'll do is we'll do something like this. What? I made a mistake there. Oh, because there's only 3 tiles, that's why. Okay, so we can connect up to that side with that, so that's going to be okay. Yeah, see, a couple of tiles actually missing there, and that's not what I want. So let's do that. Okay, excellent. Now ideally, see, now we're running out of ability to do that. So, can I do it here? I can. Okay, excellent. Again, there's only 3 tiles there, so it's a bit of a ramp, but it's okay. Splits up the intersections. Yeah, see, it's only allowing for some areas to put 3 tiles in. And that is the reason. Right, so we may have to resort back to here again. No, I can't actually do anything at all there, so that actually overlaps. That's perfect. Like that. Okay, so we can only fit in 2 bits on there. No, you're not. Oh, hang on. Does allow me to do that. Right, so slightly different style. I'm actually going to go ahead and put in an avenue here. Maybe I should have put in another one earlier as well. Because that's quite a lot of roads down there. It's a long time to go without an avenue. going across. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that works out. Let's go back to BGB Hills over here. BGBMX Hills. We are lacking in beer gardens. Yeah, see, overall the land value is not too bad over here. I think it's probably because of the these parks over here as well, but it's still pretty good. So we zone that in. There we go. Good. Right. So BGB Mix Hills is now actually complete. So right. So generic services then. How do we want to go about this? Healthcare. I think we'll need to do it on the road that sort of crosses. Death care as well. We will need. Maybe a little bit more further up there. Fire coverage. There we go. Police coverage. Same. School. Now we do have a school there. Might do this. That seems fine. So further police coverage there should be fine. Okay, that's good. Extra fire coverage along here. Therefore we will go with healthcare and death care at the top, maybe. Somewhere over that way. There we go. Okay. Okay, superb. That has allowed for most of our services to be built. Right, so from here, I sort of just want to... Yeah, it's a bit of a kill. That's better. There's no actual vertical pipeline running along the Western Avenue there. Oh, wow, look at that. World-class pipe job right there. It's probably not needed, but okay, that doesn't quite cover that there. But what I do want to do is run a top one like that, so that does cover everything. Okay, good. So all of that commercial is zoned in, that's good. So yeah, let's go ahead and fill in that side. And so the amount of parks we're actually going to build here is probably going to be fairly minimal. If anything, we may want to go up with some of the smaller ones. So we'll do... We might want to do something like that, to be honest. Because I doubt we're going to be able to fit in too much more. Yeah, see, even the small parks here are struggling to find somewhere to actually be positioned. There we go, that's fine. Right, so big residential demand then. So therefore I want to go up to there for now. Let's do that. So that's going to fill in with a bunch of houses. How are we doing for power? Ooh, need a little bit more work there. Make sure we don't go underground with our power there. So let's just increase our capacity a little bit more. And watch these residents move in. Right, so the DXLO Shadow District needs to be extended. So probably sort of... Seems alright actually, that. To there, across to here. Right, so it's quite a big district. And at some point we may want to actively consider actually reducing the size of that and building another different district along that sort of area. So eventually this top half may actually become a district of its own. And you know, I'm not going to say eventually, I'm going to do it now. I'm actually going to make this into a district of its own here. So up until the point maybe... No. So split that up here. And what I want to do is grab... Oh, they're actually still connected somehow. Really? This is apparently still the same district, even though I've cut it off. You kidding me? What if I do that? How the heck? Okay, what the heck is going on? Right, so I'm going to have to erase all of this here and start again. Okay, so now it's just that. Good. Right, so industry district is this. No complaints there. And then new district is going to be up until the point here where it starts to raise up the hill, basically. And once again, I'm going to name this one after the subscribers, or after a subscriber. There we go. So Birch Park is not going to be Birch Park. Right, let's just make sure that sort of extends. Yeah, so we incorporate that stretch of road. So this is the point where we had to change the road formation. So that's the point where I'm going to change the district. So this district up here, Birch Park, is going to be known as the... Okay, we got Karambir. Karambir Rye. Okay, his name is actually Karambir Rye, but I want to call this the Karambir Rise, because I think that'd be quite cool. Small business enthusiast. And we're also going to provide a small tax relief for low density commercial up in this area. We're going to make it really cheap to live up on the hilltop up there for the commercial area. I think that might be quite cool. It's going to increase the demand, but I'm not too bothered by that. Right, so kind of want to get some commercial going along this road. I believe that's 4 tiles. Yep, it is. Okay, so let's fill that in there. And then, of course, we will leave our gap for residential, as we always do. So next, so pretty much then here, I think, is the point. It is. Okay, so let's fill that in with residential. So there'll be some small houses in there cropping up. But, yeah, that's not too bad. So what are you guys actually complaining about here? Is it educated workers, maybe, they need? Not enough educated workers, so they need just normal educated or well-educated. Okay, so Grand City, excelente. So we now have access to solar power plants, which is good. We don't have access to shipping yet, though. When do we actually get access to shipping? 28,000. Holy cow, okay. See, I think we need another one of these. I really do. We may have to sacrifice some wind turbines. Which would be a shame, but... Yeah, I reckon a couple of these wind turbines need to go. Right, so... It's going to make these guys happy over here as well, though. Because of the fact that... the noise pollution in that particular area is going to be gone. Now, can I fit it in now? I indeed can, okay. So let's put that in. Now, how the heck am I going to get this out to here? I think the easiest way is going to be to tunnel. So, from here, I think we'll go straight. Drop down, look at that bad traffic over there. So let's sort of tunnel to here. And then pop out somewhere along there. That's a bit too close, actually. I think that might be... Might want to leave a bit more sort of... Yeah, a little bit more of a turn there. Because a cargo train might get stuck in there otherwise. So let's try that. I'm actually just going to quickly ramp on the pause. Now, we are going to end the part, but I do want to test. Okay, that cargo lane is 100% full. That is great. Okay, so then we're going to have our second one, and that's going to hopefully minimize a bit of traffic that arrives over here. So we're allowing these industries to actually spread their load now. I'm hoping that that's going to be okay. But for now, that's it then. So if you like City Skylines, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.